Yeah. In the last class, we had done with lawful objective, lawful consideration, agreements opposed to public policy, including revision. So we'll do the scanner on this topic. If you can able to answer these questions, you are fit for exam. Done. Doing means लिखना पढ़ना. लिखना कितना बार लिखना? बार बार लिखना, चार बार लिखना, बार बार पढ़ना, चार बार पढ़ना. ये देखो बेटा, G pays 5 lakhs rupees to a civil servant. That means government employee. G pays 5 lakhs rupees to a civil servant employed in a government department in consideration of A's promise that a government contract which is at the disposal of his department will be placed with G. So G is giving the bribe with A to give the government contracts. Bribe is allowed? No. Before this can be done, A is transferred another department. G is now wishes to reclaim from A this 5 lakhs rupees paid to him. Will G succeed? Beta, this is agreement for sale of public office. Agreement for sale of public office. है ना बेटा? Agreement opposite to public policy because it's the agreement for sale of the public offices, public titles. And what abhi an issue? And can A reclaim the money from the? Can G reclaim the money from the A? Answer is no, because it's a bribe. Next question. A entered into contract that he shall give his house to be for rent. So A is giving his flat to be for the rent. They further agreed that if B uses the house for gambling, the rent shall be charged at 50,000 rupees per month. And if the house is used for the residential purpose, then the rent will be charged for the 10,000 rupees per month. We discussed if there is any agreement which contains legal part and illegal part. If legal part and illegal part are separable, legal part is valid, illegal part will be void. If legal and illegal part are not separable, everything will become illegal and void. Illegal part and illegal part. Legal part is valid, illegal part will be void. If it is not separable, everything will become illegal. Same example I gave in the regular lecture. You can use for residential purpose or the gambling house. W appoints K to supervise his business of the cloth manufacturing and trading in drugs for the salary of 1 lakh per month. Can A recover his salary in drugs? Beta, drugs is prohibited. Yes sir, no sir. Here it is not separable. Trading in cloth manufacturing is legal, drugs is illegal. But is the salary out of this 1 lakh for trade for cloth manufacturing how much? Don't know. For drugs how much? We don't know. So here legal and illegal part is not separable. Everything will become and void. Same example we discussed, right? Sugar and brown sugar. K, a father of a minor son and a daughter, agreed to transfer guardianship of his children in favor of Mrs. O, an elderly lady, and agreed not to revoke it for consideration. Subsequently, F filed a suit against O for recovery of his children. Miss O contends that the same should not be allowed as she had the contractual rights of guardianship. We discussed a case la, no? Which case la? Jiddu Narayanesh versus Ani Besant, as it is. Jiddu Narayanesh versus Ani Besant. If there is any agreement restricting the parental rights, will be void. Here, which guy? That guy name is F is there. Father is giving his children to O. Subsequently, father said, "I want my babies back." Can he demand babies back? Yes, he can demand back the babies back because no agreement has the right to separate the parents from their children. Exact case le beta Jiddu Narayanesh versus Ane Vicent, as it is case law, because agreement in restricting the parental rights will be void ab an issue. Clear beta? Next, X and Y were running two organizations trading in wheat of popular brand in Uttar Pradesh. X and Y are running the wheat business, trading in wheat. X realized that wheat business is high yielding. To expand his business, X offered Y a sum of 10 lakhs on condition that Y shall not sell the popular brand wheat in the Uttar Pradesh. What is this? Monopoly. We have discussed that garment example. Chinna brothers, Bomana brothers, Saras brothers, SG brothers. I said to all these people, stop your shops, close your shops. In the place of the garment, what came? Wheat came. If there is any agreement which tends to create the monopoly, will be void. Here two people are there, X and Y, competitors. X said to Y, why you close your shop? I will give you some amount. That agreement is opposite to public policy and void. Then X failed in making the promised amount to Y. Y filed a case. Can he recover the money? Whether case is maintainable? No, it is not maintainable because it is creating the monopoly in the market. Next question, beta. 8th question. Mr. S, aged 58 years, was employed in a government department. He was going to retire after 2 years. D made a proposal to S to apply for VRS, voluntary retirement, from his post so that D can appoint in that place. There is a person, beta. Yes, his age is 58 years. Retirement age is 60. Right now age is 58. He will retire by 60. D said to S, you retire now. 2 years before only take VRS. D offered sum of 10 lakhs consideration to Mr. S in order to induce him to retire. D said to S, I will give 10 lakhs. You retire now only. If you retire now, the chair will become empty. I will come to that place. S refused at first instant, but when he evaluated the amount offered as the consideration is double of his cumulative remuneration to be received during the tenure of 2 years of employment, he agreed to receive the consideration and accepted the above agreement to receive the money to retire, whether the agreement is valid. So S said, even he is working for 2 years now, he will get only 5 lakhs. Since I am getting the double now, but S said, okay, I will take VRS. So my chair will become empty. You can come to that place. Agreement for sale of public office. Agreement for sale of public office. He is employed in the government department. Valid void. Opposed to public policy and void. We should not enter into agreement for sale of the public offices. Then question समझ में आया बेटा? Understand the question is important. Void ab an issue. Last but one question. X agrees to pay Y 1 lakh if Y kills Z illegal. To pay Y, X borrows the 1 lakh rupees from the W, who is also aware of the purpose of the loan. We discuss same case. Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Allu Arvind. X kills Z, but X refused to pay. X also refused to repay the loan to W. Explain the validity of the agreement. Here, X said to Y, I will give you 1 lakh. If you kill Z, so Y killed Z, Z mar gaya. Yes sir, no sir. So X has to pay 1 lakh rupees to Y. X don't have 1 lakh. X went to W, taking the loan from W. How much beta? 1 lakh. Why to give it to Y? इसको बोलते हैं collateral agreement for legal agreement. A primary agreement. A primary agreement. Primary agreement is illegal. Collateral agreement also illegal. Whether it is enforceable? No. Whether it is enforceable? No. Both are illegal and void. देखो. What is the agreement between the X and Y? Murder of the Z, illegal and void. What is agreement between the X and W? Collateral agreement to illegal. Here W know the purpose of the loan also. It is also illegal and void. Beta. Next. Explain the terms trafficking relating to public offices, public titles and stifling prosecution as per Indian Contract Act. 24 में आया बेटा. What is stifling prosecution? What is public offices? Sale of the public offices. Dead question beta. 3 plus 3 6. With this we have done with the scanner of the agreements opposed to public policy, illegal agreements, unlawful agreements. So next class we'll start the next chapter. Have a great time. Enjoy the day. Prepare well. SG signing off. Take care. Done.